Alright, William. So let's continue our journey. So I'm going to make it a little bit complex. Alright? Be prepared. So I'm going to let's add a divider. So so let me add another section of a navigation stack. So navigation stack. Okay? And this time, instead of just using a navigation link and label, something like that, I'm going to use the navigation destination to further complicate things, and you guys can see the power of this navigation thing. And so I'm going to get some more data rather than just one or two. So what I'm going to do is to add a listing, and in order to pass a list, like structure, you're going to get some sort of a dummy data to loop it. So let's add this dummy data. So and in order to get it dummy data, you got to make it like a struct to quickly generate data. So let's add a struct here. The struct will be say I like different colors, and we got red, we got blue, we got green, something like that. And yeah, I'm going to just do that. So let me just use color structs, and since you're going to get a loop in the list, I'm going to get an identifiable. Okay, in order to conform to identifiable, you got an ID. So let's our ID will be our UUID. Okay, so if you do that, it will just automatically got the unique identification. You don't need to worry about that. So that will conform with identifiable. And we got different name for different colors. So name will be string. Okay, so yeah, the preparation is ready, and we can use this color to generate different color. So let's choose a container for that. So let me say colors. Okay, that will be array of color, and inside of it we're going to use color, and we're going to pass in the name of that color. And since it's a string, I'm going to say the first color will be red, and I'm going to duplicate all this just to copy that and duplicate it multiple times. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. I don't know whether I know that amount of color yet, so maybe just use a blue, and then say green, and not green but green, and this will be say black, something like that, and there will be white, and there will be say purple. I don't know whether I spelled purple correct. Let me just use this, and maybe yellow, and I can't think of another color. That's cyan. Okay, so we got all sorts of color initialized, and we can copy these colors because right now I just want to show the list of colors. Okay, so I'm going to get all this color right here. So I'm going to paste the colors here, and I'm going to loop it. So for every color in our array, I'm going to just use the text to show that. So this is just a simple way of doing it. So I can get hold of color and dots. We can go ID or name, and I'm going to go with name this time. Okay, so we got red, blue. Yeah, we got all sorts of color printed out. Okay, so yeah, preparation is ready. Okay, so the preparation is definitely ready, but right now we haven't used the navigation functionality yet. We just make a list. So I'm going to show you how to use that, and you guys can see the real power of navigation. So we can use the combination of a navigation link inside the navigation stack with the combination of navigation destination. So here's how. So first, let's make a landing page. So we got a new view, like a system name hard field, and then we get color. Yeah, let's just make another struct, and that struct will be the detail view of color. So color detail view. Okay, so that will be our new struct, and that will be conformed to your view. Okay, and inside of here, I think I'm going to get the specific color. Okay, so the color will be color. So they know what I'm talking about. So you have to get a sort of a context. And inside of the body, we can say body, and we can say some view, because we're not going to specify that, but just use some. And then we can say the text, and I'm going to access our color, and dot, we can get our specific name printed out. This is a really, really simple one. Okay, and so you can print that out. Let's just print it out, and of course you can specify the color to it. Right now, let's just print it out. And right now, you can't create the thing inside of the list. So what I'm going to do is to, instead of just showing this text, I'm going to just comment. I'm going to use the navigation link. So navigation link, and I think I got the ISO or value label. We already done that. I think let me use this. Okay, so we can get a specific thing that you want to localize string key. Okay, so let's use color. Okay, and we can access the color's name. So we got this actual name printed out, and of course we're going to add in a hashable value for that, and that hashable value will be the color. Okay, I think that's will end it, and then color in, and I think it's a good time to just close this, and cannot find color. I think it's misspelled it here. So color, okay, color in scope, okay, colors, and we got color in, and then we got the navigation link, color. Strange. We won't be able to find it. That's really weird. So maybe it's the layers problem. Okay, I think that's maybe because of the misspelled. I get just got colors O misspelled, and what I'm going to do is to let's add every navigation destination here. So navigation destination, and we got a certain destination. So we can say for our color, so our color, and we can just a reference for self. All right, and then so it will be a new view. So I'm going to say color in, then I'm going to get this customized view thing is here, color detailed view. Okay, so where is here, and then we can pass in our color, and that will be our color. Okay, so hopefully we can work, and I think the layers definitely have some problems, so let's reformat that to clear the layer and delete all that. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Navigation color. Okay. Let's just get rid of this one because it's a little bit distracting. And after debug, I think I got it. So initialize requires a color conform to hashable. Okay, so we haven't got a hashable, just identifiable. So I'm going to make it hashable, so I can, conform to the initialize. So right now I think a right side would automatically show this navigation, and you can just click it, red, and then we got red, and blue, we got blue, and black, we got black. And right now, if you click white, it will just get white. Black will get black. So I'm trying to actually show the color. So instead of just to show the text, I'm going to use a new method of showing things. So yeah, we talked about the shape. Let's use the shape to do that. We got the customized heart shape. So I'm going to use exactly that. Okay, so we get a heart. Okay, so if we just to simply say the heart shape, and we can wrap it in a maybe a verse stack. So V stack. Inside of V stack, we got a shape as well as a text. So let's try to do that. And it's definitely too big. I'm going to say resizable. Just use a frame for that. Okay, so frame, width and height. Width be 200, maybe 100, maybe 200, and height will be 200. Okay, so that's better. And of course, since it's a color, I'm going to add a foreground color, and we can pass color. But right now, you can't just simply pass the color. Because if you pass the color, it will be a sort of like fixed color. So I'm going to pass the color name info, and yeah, maybe I'm going to write a mapping function. So every time I call it, I'm going to map it according to the string text. So let's try to do that. So I'm going to say map our string. Map our color string to actual color, because it require a color optional color to it. So right now, let's just say I just want to access color.name, and right now I haven't write that function yet. So yeah, let's write this function. I think maybe just here, right? Let's say a private function. Maybe I'm going to put it at let me just get rid of this, outside of this heart. And since we put heart as well as text in a V stack, so maybe just outside of this view, double click, you get this whole selection of view, and then you can add a private. Okay, and since it's a function, so private from, and I'm going to say map color UR string to actual color. OUR. Yeah. Let me just copy that just to be safe. To color, and yeah, we don't need to pass everything. So just underscore, and just pass name. Name will be a string, and then I'm going to return the color that is required by our color. So I can actually pass in the color here, like a dot and certain color. And remember the spelling. Okay, so COLOR rather than OUR. So if you're from Britain or using British English, you will remember LOUR. So you got to use American English for that. And I can use the switch statement. So switch statements, and we got different case. So the switch name will be a different pattern, so it will be a string basically. If it's red, then I'm going to say dot red. Oh yeah, return a dot red. Okay, and defaults. Yeah, I have to get every case. So yeah, let me just type it. I'm going to pause it here because typing requires a little bit of time. So yeah, I type everything, every scenario, and if the color match is not found, I'm just going to get a gray. Okay, so if you use switch statement, you have to have a default here. So I'm going to just make it gray, like it is not selected. So then you can actually passing a foreground color to this heart. Okay, so for example, black, it will be a black heart. Cyan will be a cyan heart, and blue will be a blue heart. Okay, yeah, perfect. White will be a white heart. You can't see that. So maybe I'm going to add a stroke. Okay, I can use stroke style. Okay, I'm not going to do a default. Not get to no member stroke style. So I think on previous projects I got the customized stroke. Let me use that. So here is our previous project. That's the project where we initialize our say the diamond shape as well as the anchor shape. Sorry, and as well as the heart shape. And I think I got this dotted stroke style that we can use. Okay, so stroke style, and can initialize that. Let me see, where should I initialize it? Maybe at the top content view before our view. Okay, got it. So before that, so let's add our customize stroke style, and I can use our stroke style. Okay, so I think previously we going to use our stroke style, so we can say stroke and our stroke style. Okay, so I'm going to just use that. Okay, so let's try it. Yellow. Okay, stroke value some view and no member stroke. That arrow is because if you add a frame before stroke, it will just change that to view rather than shape, so you can't add it. So I'm going to have a workaround by initialize two hearts at the same time, and this heart will just have the stroke and the exact same frame, but the foreground color, let's just comment out. Okay, so let's see that. Yeah, we needed to add at the same time, so just initialize two heart. That's definitely not correct. So instead of comment out, I'm going to put all that instead of a Z stack, I think. So we'll just stack together and got this two heart all covered inside of this Z stack, and let's reformat it. So let's go back here. So I think, yeah, this color will be like the dot color, and let's just use black. So I got the even though I click white, I still got the conceptual statement online. Okay, so yeah, double parentheses. Once I check that, it will solve. So cyan, and we got this stroke around it, and I think that's too thin, so I'm going to make the width a little bit comical. So So 10 maybe. So you can see the outline. So even though it says say white, you can clearly see that. Okay. Yeah, and of course you got the black, green, and the purple, something like that. Yellow, you can still see that. I think yellow we haven't capitalized it. So what I'm going to do is to get this yellow, case yellow and yellow. Case yellow. Maybe I haven't capitalized this yellow yet. So yeah, capitalize it. Sorry. Okay, so yeah, of course, you got this text past white, and let's just make it bigger. Okay, because you can get all sort of a modifier. So I can say font and large title, I think. So it'll be a much bigger. Okay, red, and then we got red heart. Yellow, and we got a yellow heart. Yeah, pretty strange. I think I got it dotted. Maybe I'm going to make it bigger. So maybe 10, say 20, and 15, something like that. Let's try to do that again. So yeah, so because the dash I previously added is too small, we'll get a not so outstanding result. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think the Z stack, I can wrap around the V stack in another Z stack, and yeah, let's do that. I sort of want it to have a background color, so embed it in a container, and that will be a Z stack. And then I'm going to add in a maybe just a background. And I think previously we got this customized gradient, so let's get all that, and yeah, then we got linear gradients as a background. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I'm going to use this as well. So gradients, and I'm going to reference this linear gradients. Ignore the save area, so we'll cover most of the area here. And let's see. Okay, we got this gradient, and I'm going to change the percentage a little bit, so maybe not so maybe 2, okay, and 3, 4, then change to brown, yeah, then gray, then black. Okay, let's try that. So get a little bit smooth transition rather than something like this, and I think it's still building, so got to wait a few seconds. Okay, so yeah, so get a really small transition, and I think the black area, I don't like it. Maybe just like change it back. Okay, like to change it brown and then say orange, then yellow, and then white. So obviously I got to add another dot in it. Adding a dot to white and CG float. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's a little bit hard for you to decide where it should be. So maybe 6. Then 10. 1. Sorry. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, pretty good. Right, and I think that's enough of demonstration for navigation link. And in the next video, I think I'm going to go deeper. Right, we can go deeper. You can get more complex than this. You can not only just pass data, as well as pass the data's info and change the view according to different link that you click. This link is like we got a data set that we can loop it, like a color data set that we can loop it. But also we can use some programmatic embedded in the navigation. So I can I can use to say the enob or like the global navigation that you can run across your different view, and we can use the navigation path for a lot of things. I think I'm going to do that in the next video, because right now it's nearly 30 minutes. Okay, and don't forget, the best way to support me and support this channel is to subscribe to my channel. And if you think my video is helpful, or if you want know more about specific topic, please subscribe and leave in the comment section below. Right? Thank you so much for your time, and bye.